Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title down below, in this video I'm going to do my second what's for dinner little episode for this series kind of thing that I'm going to do. So for tonight's tea, it's not going to be home cooked. I'm going to heat up this. So I got this, it is chicken pesto penne pasta bake. You can, like, it does say you can do it in the microwave, but I'm going to put it in the oven and do it as a pasta bake. So with this, all it says is preheat oven to 160 fan force, which I got the oven on now preheating, and it's only going to take 30-35 minutes to cook, and that's going to be our tea. So Nick and I will share this. It looks absolutely delicious. But yeah, so this is dinner tonight. It is perfectly fine and okay to get pre-made meals, obviously. Nice, quick and simple and easy. Plus this is something really different and nice looking. I got this from Aldi. It was $7 or $7.50 or something like that. It wasn't much at all. So I'll just chuck that in the oven. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes out, and we'll definitely be doing a taste test for this one. Alright, so it's out of the oven. It smells phenomenal. It smells so good. I'm not gonna lie, I split a piece and I picked it up with my fingers, and then I licked my fingers and I was like, whoo, this is good. So let's try a piece of pasta. I'll try and get a piece of pasta that's not cheesy, because I ended up putting a bit more cheese than I thought on, just to like use up the cheese. But pasta, and it's really saucy. Like, it is not dry at all. Oh, hot. Oh, that's so good. Now, oh my god, that's so good. Piece of pasta with cheese. Yeah, so a bit more of a cheesy, because I don't know if you're supposed to add cheese or not, but most pasta dishes I make at home, we add cheese. Oh man, I've actually never made this dish before, like from scratch. It is on my list to make though, like a chicken pesto pasta. So if you guys want to see that, definitely let me know down below. Make it from scratch. Chicken, by the way, and so it's good. And then tomato. This one got a bit crisp, but that's right. 100% will be buying this again. That is amazing. Alright, so it's been a few days now. Is meal number 2 for this video. It's going to be another pasta bake, but I'm going to be making this one from scratch. I do have my more go-to pasta bake video recipe as a video already, which is a creamy tomato chicken pasta bake. That'll be linked down below if you want to suss that one out. But for today, we had sausages that we had to use up, some pork and fennel sausages, so I fried them up yesterday, otherwise it would have gone bad. And then we're going to just slice them up and use that as the meat for today's pasta bake. So just like I mentioned, we already got some potatoes for today's pasta, not potatoes, some sausages for today's pasta bake, which are right here already cooked. I'm just going to peel and grate a couple of oh my goodness, carrots. Finally chop up an onion, and we're probably going to use a whole bag of spinach, and that's going to be the vegetables. We got passata, which I'll season later on when it starts cooking. And the pasta we're using is rigatoni. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but yeah. Now it's just prepping. Alright, so the pasta is now in. I'm using foil because the lid that fits this pot fits a pan as well. And we used it earlier, so that's currently in the dishwasher. So it's a little annoying only having one lid, but that's okay, foil works. And I've been frying off the carrot and the onion. I'm going to add the sauce now because my sausage is cooked. If my sausage wasn't cooked, I would obviously cook off the sausage first. Add a bit of water and shake it up to get the rest of the passata sauce out. And for seasoning, pepper and salt. And I'm going to put in about half a teaspoon of basil. Just the tiniest amount of the ground cayenne pepper. A teaspoon of cumin. And a teaspoon of paprika. And I think that's going to be it because the sausage is quite flavorful. It's pork and fennel sausage. So yeah. So I'm going to add the sausage in now to warm through and to make all the flavors come together. And we'll just let this sauce simmer while we wait for the pasta to keep on cooking. But I want to stop and drain the pasta a couple minutes before it would be done because I am baking this in the oven, so you don't want it to be completely cooked. I'm going to add this whole bag of spinach, which this is a $3 bag, so it's 120 grams of spinach. I've also had the oven preheating at 190 degrees Celsius. Alright, now I'll add the drained pasta and give this a mix through. It will then go into a dish, cheese sprinkle on top, and into the oven for, I don't really know how for, probably like 10-15 minutes. But just mainly want the cheese to be all nice and melted and golden brown. Alright, so it's out of the oven. I didn't get the colour that I wanted. I kind of got impatient. I was in for about 10 minutes. And then I just put the grill on. But I just felt like it was drying out too much. You can definitely see the sauce under. But I thought, whatever. The cheese is melted. So, should be fine. Ooh. It's so pretty. I love the green of the spinach in here. So that is what my bowl looks. I'm so excited to try it. Alright, so it's cooled down quite a lot. I'm so excited to try this. I'll be honest though, the sausage, when I cooked it up, not yesterday, but it was the night before that, I ended up just having one of the sausages in some bread, and I wasn't a huge fan of the flavour of the sausage. Like, I love pork and I love fennel, but I don't like pork sausages, and I don't know, this one just wasn't doing it. I'm sorry about the background noise as well. I've already got the dishwasher on. But here is tea, so we'll try a piece of pasta. And there's cheese inside of there, hopefully. Okay, so I was talking, I don't know how far I got up to or what I was even talking about. My memory card just got full, so I had to switch over. I was just about to bite this though, so hopefully it didn't cut off too early. I love pasta. It's so good. And every time I do a taste test, that's like my go-to saying, it's so good. Alright, I'm going to try a piece of sausage with the sauce. So hopefully it tastes better with the sauce. Like, for me, the sausage flavour isn't good, but it's not bad. It's just mediocre. But the flavour of the sauce, you can tell that the sausage is flavouring the sauce, and the sauce tastes good. But the sausage itself is just, I don't know, just not really my thing, but eating it, a piece of sausage with pasta, makes it a whole much better. But either way, so for tonight's tea, it was just using leftovers, something cheap and affordable, like pasta and sausage. You can't get any cheaper than that. And it's perfect midweek meal. So quick. So today is the third and final recipe for today's video. Sorry about the sun, like I always say, but this dinner recipe is actually something very cool because I got inspiration from my mum. When was it? Like maybe 3 weeks ago I went there for tea, and this is something similar she made. She done different veggies and different sausage. Like she done the fancy Dutch sausage. I think it was Dutch at least. It wasn't Rockwurst, it was something else. I don't know. But I'm just going to stick with the old cheese Kransky because that's just what I know Nick and I like. And I don't even know exactly the sausage that Mum used. But it's just a similar thing, similar kind of concept of the dinner that she made for me and obviously my family, like my dad and my brother as well. So I thought I will attempt it for my first time. So yeah, not the same, but just I got the inspiration for this meal from the meal that I ate over there. So I'm excited to share it and try it. Alright, so this meal, as well as the other meals, super easy, few ingredients, affordable, and perfect for the midweek. Vegetable mash, I'm doing 8 potatoes. I might not even use all of these yet, I'm not sure. I'm going to add an onion. I know she had an onion in her mash, and I only got 2 carrots left, so I'm going to chuck 2 carrots in. I know she used like turnip as well, maybe even pumpkin. I don't know what she used, but it was just like a mixed vegetable mash, but purely like potato base. So we're going to do that. I got cabbage I got to use. It's getting a little bad, so I'll just cut off a thin slice just to get rid of this brownness. The rest is fine, so I'll use the rest of that, slice it up. So this pot's for the vegetable mash, and then here we'll have the cabbage in here, and I'm going to steam the sausage. And the sausages that we're using today is the cheese Kranskis, the German style ones. I got these from Aldi. We had I think it was German style chorizo. We've had that a few times and that is amazing. So I'm excited to try this out. But yeah, first we'll just start the mash and get that all prepared. Alright, so as you can see, we're boiling back here. I'm going to put on this, the cabbage and the sausage, or the cheese Kransky. Yeah, I guess it's still a sausage. I'm good at calling it a sausage, but cheese Kransky is what we're doing. And I'll be honest, so I'm just going to put this on a medium heat. I'll be honest, I've never steamed any kind of sausage or Kransky before, but my mum steamed it and it was so good. And I forgot to mention too, we're going to be making gravy with this. I'll get the gravy out actually. So the best pre-mixed, powdered, whatever you want to call it, kind of gravy ever. And it has to be in the tub. The individual sachets from Woolworths, they're good, like the Maggie brand. They are good, but this tub from Costco is just, it's just a whole different level of good. So we're going to be making some of that up later to have with our dinner. And it also kind of feels weird. I'm kind of rambling now, but it feels weird not frying anything. So this is definitely a great chop, pop, and walk away kind of dinner. Like there's no frying pan. I don't have to keep tossing and stirring or anything. It's just there and it's cooking and it's great. I just wanted to come back on here because I've decided to add something to this big wonderful pot of veggies, which is mainly just potato and carrot. You saw what's gone in there. Like, yeah, that's onion, but is onion really a vegetable? I feel like that's more like a herb or something. I don't know. I'm just going to add in a tablespoon of garlic because why not? Alright, so time to mash. I got a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of sour cream in here. Drained it as well, obviously. I did end up slicing, well not slicing, but just poking the not the Franks, what is it? The Kranskys a couple of times, and it's just kind of now split open and it looks really ugly, but the cheese is ooey and gooey. Alright, so this is dinner now. Kind of messy, but you got your mash, your cabbage, your Kranskys, and see how I mean on how it kind of like split, but yeah. Now, did you want to do your own gravy?
No, I don't want that much though.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit of one.
Like that?
Yeah, that's enough.
Cool. So this is dinner. Let me just dinner. The lighting's just awful, but yeah, so excited to try this. I'm so excited. I get a feeling Mum's like when she done this, it was so much better, but first attempt as well. I don't even know what this meal is called. I don't know if it's like an actual Dutch meal or if it's just one of her dinners that she's gonna throw together as being a mother, you know? So mash with a bit of gravy, because I did get a lot of gravy. It's been ages since the last time. Normally it's just mashed potato or pumpkin mash or something. I don't normally mix my veggies. But yeah, it's been ages since I added sour cream. I only do sour cream if I have sour cream already in the fridge, which this is it. Mash is always better with sour cream, but you don't need it. Normally it's just milk and butter, but so much better with sour cream. Anyway, a little bit of cabbage mash and gravy. So good. I can't be bothered cutting it, so I'm just going to take a big old bite. Oh, it's hot. That's good. Oh, that's so good. Definitely very happy with tonight's too. So this is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on my future videos. Let me know as well what dinner out of the 3 dinners you would prefer to try the most down in the comments below. I'm just interested. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!